Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome in. Good morning. Another morning stream. Welcome back to Memorial Island. We got our new stream, one of our two new stream mascots, Grim, up there welcoming us to Memorial. And you may see yet another new face. We're going to try to dress him up so he's a little more recognizable. But that is we'll get to him in a moment as well. He's new. He is new. I made him up last night off stream. There is our other mascot. And she is loving that Switch. I didn't think she'd like it, but she's using it a little more than I thought she would. Maybe because it's the only thing that she has on the island. But that's our ghost girl. Really fascinated. I didn't know they're touch activated. Oh no. See, again, I really wish that I could rotate around. Like, this would be great. Or if maybe the press A would, I don't know. Like, a game like this, I feel like if we can't unlock a photo mode, or if they haven't already talked about a photo mode and I'm just ignorant to this, please feel free to correct me. But I would love a photo mode very, very badly. So Koharu's over here playing the... Ooh, wait, what's going on with the Wishing Fountain? There's a lot of new activity going on. But anyway, let's talk about James Sunderland. Hold on, we gotta fix his name.
For some reason.
Yeah, you must feel unsettled. It's because your name is spelled wrong. What happened there? Does it not fit? No, it fits.
My name is James Sunderland.
There we go. Much better. I don't know what happened there. It must have been late last night. I also like the idea of having, like, yeah, he's got a kick. He's getting a kick out of it too. Oh, and you'll notice that I've tied my hair up in the same way as our me here to kind of replicate the same hair and everything. But this is us. Let's go ahead and check on our overall well-being. But a lot's going on here, and I haven't even properly introduced myself. Anyway, for anybody joining the stream for the first time, I am your humble host. Hello, Dan Lane. This is me. This is our island, Memorial Island, and this is our stream. This is the Hello Dan Lane stream. If you're watching live on twitch.tv, thank you. Feel free to drop a follow or subscribe. We have a subscription goal of, or a subscriber goal of 10 right now. A meager 10. If we can get 10 steady subscribers, I will do a full Pokemon Red playthrough on original hardware. Otherwise, you can find me in my other spots, my Linktree, linktr.ee/HelloDanLane, Instagram or YouTube. I am at Hello Dan Lane on those formats as well. Lots of places all over the internet, as well as the Get Played podcast Discord, which you should absolutely listen to and join. Forgive me, it is early. All right, so we seem to be doing okay.
Would you rather be a wallflower at a boring party or a wilting flower in the hot sun?
I feel like this is a no-brainer. Yeah, what kind of question is that?
Good answer. Wilting in the hot sun would be much worse.
It's like much obviously worse. I didn't want to, like, be mean about my answer, though. I just feel like, what kind of question is that? But anyway, our new resident is James Sunderland. So we have two video game residents here. Where is our other video game resident? Is she out and about? No, so we have Wanda, who is at home. So these characters have been based off of our Fallout 4 character and our other game that we were playing on stream, Fallout 4 Survival Mode. You can join us maybe later tonight. I think I want to play a little bit more tonight. We have some building to do. Anyway, this is Wanda, and she's one of our island residents too, as well as, that's right, James Sunderland from Silent Hill 2. I thought it would be funny to have a really mopey guy on the island, and I was like, what better mopey guy than James Sunderland? And it'd be funny to get him into all kinds of romantic trouble as well. If I'm feeling up to it, I may even recreate Maria so that we can get, like, the full Silent Hill experience. What's up?
Nothing beats a good sit. Can we get a bench around here?
A bench, you say? They want a bench? It's nice to just sit and take a load off once in a while, but how does one go about acquiring a bench? That's a good question. Oh yeah, new building, quick build. What's this, like island amenities and things?
We interrupt to bring you some breaking news. Here's what's happening on our island. A shop where one can purchase amenities and facilities for the island has arrived at our shores. Known as Quick Build, the shop sells buildings, objects, and other things necessary for making the island your own. One resident is quoted as saying, you mean I can go into this building and buy a whole different building? If you say so. Thanks for watching. I'm Wanda, and you're up to date.
It looks like Quick Build Amenities sells all sorts of things that can be placed around the island. Go buy a bench like Dan Lane asked for. Turn that dream of sitting into a reality. It has always been my dream to sit. We have, oh, I forgot to edit James' voice. We made him, but then I was like, oh, I need to fine tune his voice. Or did we get him? Let's get 2 benches. I'm feeling generous today.
Thank you very much.
I think actually I did try to get his voice as close to the PS2 version as I could. Alright, press X and then go to Island Builder. How about that? Oh my god, look at this. You can place buildings and objects wherever you like using Island Builder. Look at this grid. Try pressing X build and then bench. Ooh. How far can we expand out? Is it only this far? Can we make our island bigger? That'd be good to know. Do you want up? My cat's here. She's been really funny about attention today. What? What's up? You know how to... if you want up, you can get up. Come here. There you are. All right, but if you're up here, you're going to have to make yourself known. Here's our lovable other mascot, Matilda May. You got a stretch in you, Matilda? Ooh, just a little one? All right, here you go. All right, let's build some benches, Matilda. Where should these go? Place the bench anywhere you like within the highlighted area. And we can rotate with L and R. Great. So, where should these benches go? I'd like to... I guess we can move these around later. Let's go ahead and put one... Can't reach this spot. This is a nice spot over here. Can it not be placed there because of... How about over here? Actually... Highlighted area. Oh, over here? Oh, psh. All right, I should probably pay attention. I want it facing the beach. So right here.
My dream bench. Now I can engage in some high-octane relaxing.
Oh, my dream bench. Get to it, man. Let's see it. Good soup. Oh, yeah. Did you notice how quickly they sat down? Nice. Really nice. Yeah, we're really excited about this bench. Always good to see a dream come true. And benches are just the beginning. Try placing different objects around the island. Your Miis may interact with them in unexpected ways. Making a whole Silent Hill themed, like, the more I play this game, the more I'm like, I wish that it had multiple, like, say, I don't know the ceiling to how many Miis we can have on the island. I'm not really sure how far the island builds out. I don't know if eventually we will unlock, like, a high rise where you can have, like, stacks of families or something. I don't really know how it's all going to stack out, but right now... my mind is like a buzz with being like, oh, it'd be really fun if you created like nothing but One Piece characters and then you had a whole One Piece island. Or we could even recreate Silent Hill and we could have every single character in Silent Hill, every major character. I think it'd be fun. I was wrestling with who to make like for a while, and I was like even going as far as looking up Halloween costumes online to just be like, what kind of general ideas can we do, like ninjas or Solid Snake or something, like, I don't know. But eventually I had a brainwave and I was like, James would be a funny addition to the island, but we do need to dress him up to make him look a little bit more Jamesy. He doesn't have his textbook green coat or his jeans or anything that makes him look like James. You have the power to make the island into a paradise or a playground or whatever else feels right for your Miis. However you want the island to look, Quick Build Amenities is the place to shop for what you need, and it seems like they have new inventory already. Be sure to check it out. Oh, another news update.
We interrupt to bring you some breaking news. Here's what's happening on our island. Memorial can now support 6 souls.
Oh my god.
Keep an eye out for a new face. In related news, once that sixth resident arrives, the island builder will become available.
Island builder, you
To
say?
be redesigned freely. Not for free. Buildings and objects will still cost money, but without restriction.
Objects.
My notes are very clear on this. Thanks for watching. I'm Wanda, and you're up to date.
Thank you, Wanda. Well, look at that. We can add another me. Should we... Maybe I'll make a Maria or something so we can pair up Maria and James. I think eventually you can start having me's living together in the same house. What's going on with Kara? Just doing some jumping jacks.
Aerobics lovers, to me.
But James, right now James doesn't know anybody on the island. I suppose we should go through, check up on everything, see what kind of food, what kind of items we have for sale, and then just generally check up on everybody. Oh, pickles. See, this is where I'm like mad that I kind of rushed and like was, you know, I don't know if you can edit your likes or anything like that, because there are so many other things that I was like, I would have picked something else over nacho. Hell, I would have picked pickles over nachos. It's like, nachos isn't something that I'm like always gutting. I do love nachos though, but like not as much as other foods that are certainly going to come up. I would like watermelon. Ooh, watermelon, actually. I do love some nice cold watermelon. We're going to buy a bunch of watermelon. We're really light on cash though. How about a few muffins? We'll get 4, 2 tiramisus, 4 jars of pickles, more watermelon. Running low on cash. We're not going to be able to buy very many island amenities here. Start giving out more of this food. What kind of outfits do we have? Anything fun? Cheerleader outfit, star print, magical costume. Only in one color though. It's $106. Oh, but it does come with, oh, I see how it is. So it comes with each piece of the oh, it might be worth buying it just to have a magical wand. It's very fun. Do these come with accessories? No. Alright, so we're on the lookout for stuff to make James look like James. To make our ghost, oh my god, a marionette control bar is really fun, actually. It's fun. What on earth? This is like glowing wings. Celestial lights. Very fun objects in here. A ring pendant actually would be really nice for... I'm gonna pick some laced loafers. Little shrimp sushi costume. I'm gonna hold off on that for now. We got all day. We need to earn a little more cash first. Are there any jackets or anything? We have a tailored jacket. We can get that in green with a white shirt. James typically has a... It's too light. He's got a polo shirt under his... That's gonna be too light. So... Oh, you're right. Oh, you got a big chunk of hair over there. Oh, I see what's going on. I heard like a little tiny... I turn around, there's this big chunk of hair. Not a hairball, but a big chunk of hair. It's from a spot she likes to lay in. She accidentally like got it up, must have gotten it in her mouth. This might be the thing we start him off with. It's only 11 bucks, so we're gonna go ahead and grab that. He needs a pair of pants too. James wears jeans, right? I believe he wears jeans. He's got dark jeans. Kind of light jeans. Oh, and I have no idea what kind of shoes he wears. Some Silent Hill 2 fan I am. I don't think I have a full body image of him either. He must wear some just general kind of like sneaker or boot. Like a little, not a business shoe, but like a shoe, right? Doesn't really wear a boot. Maria's got them boots on. Alright, James.
Something you need.
We may need to consult our images again. Hold on a moment. So we've got Wanda and we got James. James is, yeah, darker jeans. He's got a flashlight in his pocket. I'm not really sure. No, that's Wanda again. Not really sure what we can do about the polo shirt situation. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for that. Can't see his legs, so I don't know what we're gonna do. But I think these jeans are gonna be what he's wearing. Awesome. And then we'll figure out something for the rest of what he's got going on here. Holy, let's give him some holy socks. Poor James. We have stockings. I need to just get him like a regular pair of socks. Here you go, bud. Oh, here we go. Now he looks a little more like himself. All right, so if this is going to be James Sunderland, we are going to wait until we have some stuff that I know that he's going to like. Like if we have energy drinks or something like that. What are the healing items in Silent Hill? It's mostly just energy drinks, right? I guess pizza, if we could ever find a pizza. That's going to be some time. Sorry, buddy. You're going to have to wait. Give him a bronze trophy. Oh, that tickles me so much. Oh no! Wanda, are you okay? Hey, get off your Switch. Kids these days. Ghost kids these days.
Gravity wins again. I've never met anyone so brave. Finally, someone who understands.
What's going on here?
Please tell no one this happened to me. No thanks needed.
Oh yeah, look at these two. I mean, Wanda's our Fallout 4 character. Again, Wanda is supposed to be our character from our current playthrough of Fallout 4. I'll edit like some scars and stuff. She's got some light scarring going on across like her eye and chin and stuff like that. And we'll dress her in some more like 50s, the Fallout universe attire. Her house is really nice. Like when she's at home, she feels like Wanda, but we need to add a little more to make her feel more Fallout-y. But of course, she'd be very accepting of ghosts. She's a wastelander. Yeah, Nintendo $64. Come on up. Come on back up. Cat has no idea what she wants. Again, to quote Mark Twain, Samuel Clemens, a cat is never on the right side of a door. All right, get comfortable. We're playing games here. New wishes are available. Ooh, all right. You can use wishes at the wishing fountain to unlock new items sold at the quick build amenities. So same as the Reno, but here at the quick build. Ooh, all right. Here, oh, all right. Okay. We're getting access to some good stuff now. Great. I have no idea what's for sale right now. It's probably... Can I back out? Wait, did I miss it? I think I may have missed out on a wish by backing out. I don't know what just happened there. Anyway, let's check the shop.
Welcome.
There. James. What do we have going on? Fences, stairs, oh, the beach stairs. So specifically the beach stairs. What is this category? Vending machines and things, and we got greenery and things, and... Why would we need another one?
Sorry, looks like this is a bit too spendy for you.
Right, but why would I have these buildings? Why would I need to buy them again? Is that to move them? Buy a few hedges. Maybe a rock. How about we buy a rock? Pick up a guardrail. We already have a bench in storage. Let's grab, I don't know, a vending machine or two. What color do we like? How about... Nah, I'm good on this one.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Welcome very much. A little park area we could try to start building up over here. Let's do that. it's batch mode. Hold on. Oh, so we can like select up an area. That's cool. Hold on, there's some more stuff here. Oh, look at that. That's going to be really helpful. Awesome. All right, that's awesome. I like stuff like that. How about a bench? I'll put this... well, like right here, right next to the tree. That'll be nice. How about right next to the tree and looking out at the waves? So like this. Oh, so I assume eventually we'll be able to build like bridges or land or something like that. Where can we put this guardrail that makes sense? Uh-oh. I'd love to put it right blocking here. I guess we'll have to get two. Oh, but I can't put anything in front of the building like that. Wait, how close to these buildings can we get these? Can't put them in front, but we can put them like here? No, we can't put them here. I'm gonna try some out though. If I put them like... oh no, I can't put them here either. Right.
Welcome. Thank you very much.
Whoops. Alright, so if I have something like this going on at James Sunderland's house, oh, we're gonna have to figure out what kind of house James would live in. You know, Mies will use the items and facilities you place on the island all by themselves, but sometimes they also react when you drop them on top of something. Okay. So try dropping them on items. Let's go ahead. I want to see if they'll walk between these items. Like if there's enough space for them to exist between... oh, I don't need her to go to James's house. There's nothing there anyway. Show her a guardrail. Smelling it?
What a strange smell.
Why are you smelling it?
I've been sniffing this all day. What is it?
For real. She's a freak. Okay, good. So it does look like there's enough space for them to go in between the rails and the houses. So I am excited to build up like cool little neighborhoods, and I wonder how dense we can put together little neighborhoods and things. All right, she's singing. What else can we do? We got to check up on Grim. We got to get James introduced to everybody. Wand is sleeping. What's going on with me? I have a pink Growlix. Yes, these are called Growlixes in comics terms. The little bubble with some scribbles and things in them.
Mr. Manager. It may just be my imagination, but I get the feeling that Grim has a crush on me.
Oh my gosh. Should we date the island goblin? We're not gonna do it. It'd never work. I'm good friends with... no, are you sure about that?
Wait, are you saying it's all in my head?
I think so. I think so, buddy. give you your favorite, apparently, nachos.
Yum.
Oh, I also gave him the quirk to touch his glasses because I'm always touching mine. I was like, I do like getting specifically clocked like that in games, or you can put very specific traits that are very true to life. Like the more, like Nintendo, I've harped on about it. They love to add in little details like this that allow you to customize these avatars, which always makes me very excited to play a Nintendo game because I do really like customizing my own avatar to look just like me, or as much as I want it to look like. Like full creative control over something like that is such an important element to these games. Sometimes when you boot up a game and they don't have it, it is genuinely frustrating. Alright, so we just got a new... We got our catchphrase. Oh, we could... Oh, of course. Hold on a second. Shouted at the sea as a catchphrase. As a catchphrase. When does a catchphrase come into play? Share a word or short. I'm feeling it. I'm Dan Lane. It's me, yo. Which is often ending a sentence when happy, when angry, game was sleeping. We have a signature catchphrase that we can absolutely inject into here, but when do we want to say it? Not while starting a sentence. How about just a general catchphrase? I have it typed out here with capitals here. Will it fit? How many space here? Yeah, there we go. Will.
Games will never die.
Perfect. As a catchphrase. Here you go, bud. Learn.
Games will never die. It's as if that expression was made just for me.
You know it, baby. What should we do now? Should probably introduce Dan to James. Let's go ahead and do that.
Something you need.
Yes. You're coming with me. Well, actually, first of all, I'm getting a head pat. Now, I can't figure out what this is.
What's... Whoa. Wah.
Other than just generally messing with our Miis. Wait, what is the Y2? Oh, wow. Hold on. All right, that's cool. We can make things a lot easier.
I'm Dan Lane. You're Dan Lane. I'm James Sunderland. That's suspicious.
I immediately love having... Hey, we're about this... No, not really. So, canonically, in the PS2 version of Silent Hill 2, James is 26, so he's a little bit younger than me.
Blue.
Well, at least James has a friend here. I'm probably... He's got no shoes on? Oh, we gotta fix that. I gotta have, like... Hold on, we gotta look this up. Alright, so James Sunderland. Let's look him up. James Sunderland. Full body. And then I need to see what kind of shoes this man is wearing. Brown shoes? Is that what it looks like? Like a steady old pair of brown shoes? Yup. Perfect. Okay, so let's go to the clothing store and let's grab him a pair of shoes. My man needs some shoes. And some socks, some regular old socks. Not loafers. Not really business shoes, but these are pretty close. Do we have anything that's a little bit closer to what I'm looking for? These are a little higher than I like. I think we're gonna go with these business shoes. So what do the loafers look like? Nah, the business shoes it is. Okay.
Oh, he traveled the channel with him. Something you need.
Good. I'm glad. They're socks. I mean, you know. It's never, like, amazing to be gifted socks, but it's also, you know, nice. You know, you just don't want to have to go out and buy them yourself. Good. You're looking a little more like yourself, buddy. Now we just gotta find some accessories just or something to make them look a little more Jamesy. If only they were like a pipe or something he could carry around. Alright, so anyway, they're doing well. What about the Stuffing Society? Wanda has some kind of sleeping thing going on. She must have stayed up partying last night. Alright, let's not back out this time. I'm worried that that's what caused us to miss out on a wish. What is an appetite set? Eating styles, bold or reserved. Eats with gusto, voraciously, savoring, cutely, or gracefully, quickly, consciously, shyly. Let's go for... how about... We'll do this one first. We'll try to level up a couple Miis, and we'll see what kind of effects these have over their eating styles. I assume that's when you give them something to eat as food. Travel tickets, you say?
We interrupt to bring you some breaking news. Island residents have long dreamed of traveling the world, and now their wish has come true. Residents can now be given the gift of travel by selecting travel tickets from the Wishing Fountain. At hearing the news, locals exclaim, "I can't wait to finally take a vacation." But how can we know what innumerable horrors await us beyond the safety of our familiar shores? The first available trip is an Oceania tour. I'm told a wish has already been added, so someone can leave immediately. Check the Wishing Fountain to learn more. Unlike other wishes, it's possible to give the travel ticket multiple times. Granting wishes increases the number of destinations. All this travel news has the island residents buzzing with excitement. Literally buzzing, like a bunch of bees. It's weird. Thanks for watching. I'm Wanda, and you're up to date.
Well, alright, travel tickets. Trip all over, down, under, no, drop, Hawaii. Might as well see what this is all about. Been meaning to go on vacation. Maybe we should go ahead and send myself out on one. Let's see what this tour is all about. We're going to Oceania. Oceania, mate. Big pick. Razor blades.
Are you really giving me an Oceania tour?
You deserve it, buddy. You stream so hard.
Time to pack my bags.
Yeah. You're going down under, mate. Let's go. Going with Grim?
So many sheep. I've got wool sweaters for days.
Say cheese.
You change their poses or anything? Oh, it just does.
Cruising down Australia's Great Ocean Road. Might make a pit stop to take a quick dip.
Say cheese.
It's tough finding a cat out here. Maybe I can hop in this kangaroo's pouch.
Say cheese.
Oh no. Got us both at the wrong time. Yeah, let's go ahead and save these to the Systems album.
Hello, hello. That was a wonderful trip. Thanks so much for letting me take it. I even got you this souvenir.
Oh. Oh my god, it's adorable. Yeah, just a moderate amount of happiness from going on a trip to Australia, a country I would love to visit. Australia, if you're listening, and I know you're listening. I know you're watching as well. Would love to be sponsored. Yes, by the whole country of Australia. Just let me know. Hit me up, Australia. Something's going on with Kaharu. Gotta check in on our ghost. Yes, what's up?
Feeling bored? How about a game of shadow quiz?
Sure, I'd love to potentially be embarrassed. Let's do it. Did a Zoom quiz the other evening.
Here's your first mystery shadow. What do you think it is?
Looks like an apple to me.
The answer is apple. Next, your second mystery shadow. What do you think it is?
Cheese, perhaps? Sandwich. It's gotta be a sandwich cut.
Sandwich.
Ooh, a really good looking sandwich, too. What is that?
The last mystery shadow. What do you think it is?
It's a Voltorb seen from above. Probably tacos on a plate if I had to guess.
Tacos.
Alright. Trying to throw a curveball at me there.
Congratulations, you won. Time for your prize.
So, the first time we were offered this choice, I picked the middle box. Second time, we picked the smallest box. I'm gonna pick the largest box this time. What are we gonna get? A Virtual Boy! Hell yeah, baby. That is a good gift. I'm gonna give that Virtual Boy to myself right now, and I better enjoy it.
You're a streaming game with Nintendo. Hello. Oh, he trackled the channel with him. Jim. So, you leave the charcoal with Randy. In a chinny corny that's set for tomorrow.
I'm going off. Sorry to interrupt your TED Talk,
good
but
morning.
it's important. I need to give you a Virtual Boy. Here you go, Bim. Yeah, you better be excited about it. Actually, I've got the, where is it? Hang on, it's behind me. Right there. That's the Virtual Boy. Well, the Nintendo Switch Online Virtual Boy, but alright, so we gotta... I wonder if we'll see ourselves, like, playing it. How exactly is that gonna work? What is going on with the rest of our residents here? Is there anything else that we haven't checked? So we checked the daily clothes, checked some of the quick build amenities. I do like the plants and things. Let's pick up a couple more hedges. $120 for a vending machine. That's a bit much. We'll have to wait on those. Fences would be fun, though.
Thank you very much.
Well, having all this quick build, and I don't know, it's all kind of kicking off now. It's getting really exciting. Wanda's sleeping. We'll leave her be. Grim needs help, though. We haven't talked to our little goblin. Hey, Grim. What's going on, buddy? He's got shorts now, by the way.
Here.
And a catchphrase. Friend is
I
here.
want to be friends with Koharu.
That's a good idea.
What should we talk about?
Good idea. Should we talk about Sonic the Hedgehog? She is a Sonic fan. She talked about being a Sonic fan for at least a year. So how about we talk about Sonic again?
Got it. I'll go talk to her about Sonic the Hedgehog.
Wanda was impressed. Certainly Koharu will be impressed.
Morning, Koharu. Do you feel like talking about Sonic the Hedgehog?
Sure.
Huh. You know, Koharu, getting a good look at you, you kind of look like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Really? You think so? That's the first time
What a compliment.
anybody's ever told me that. What a compliment.
See?
Do you wanna hang out sometime? I I think we could be great friends.
Koharu's a closet Sonic fan. Well, not really a closet Sonic fan. She's very, very open about how much she loves the blue blur. Good, our intuition was correct. Look at that. Good friends, not just friends. They're now good friends. So we have to edit this to our, whoops, in-game lore. So our little goblin here has like a friend system.
Top of the morning, Koharu friend.
Calls all of his good friends
Just noticing
name
the little
friend.
things goes a long way. Koharu friend really appreciated the comparison to Sonic the Hedgehog.
Grim really knows how to make others feel good about themselves.
He's a good goblin. I tried to make him all shy and stuff, but he's really the invisible thread holding everything together. So Wanda's sleeping. They're doing good. James doesn't know anybody. He wants some company. We could go chill with him. Oh, there we go. I mean, that's more or less what I'm doing with my NSO virtual boy right now. It's just chilling around. I gotta get a picture of this. This is incredible.
Oh, right.
Just, oh, right. I gotta save that for later, too. So the screenshot sharing is really interesting in this game. It's very, oh, yeah, all right, cool. So here's how we do that. Let's zip him over to James. Sit you on the bench. Maybe. Very weird to see James doing this. Okay, he's winning me back. I hope. Uh-oh.
Hello, hello. Sorry. What were we talking about again?
Turns out Dan is not interested. This is the first time we've ever had any kind of strife. What should we do? What about Grim? Oh, I forgot we gave Grim some slime. It seemed like something little Grim would like. Alright, buddy. You are going to be introduced to our new island resident, James Sunderland.
Hello. It's nice to meet you. My name is James Sunderland.
Hello there, James Sunderland. I'm known as Grim.
Well, let's see if he can work his charm over on Grim. Grim loves everybody. What is that? He likes it. La la. Oh no! James is having trouble.
I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, poor James. Koharu? Alright, we normally bring somebody over to help, but I'm going to try helping Koharu this time. Me, personally. Or poke her, like, in the mid-back.
A little higher. That's entirely the wrong spot. That's entirely the wrong spot.
She said higher than here, though?
That's the wrong spot. That's the wrong.
What is this game? Did we do it?
Thanks.
Okay, you're welcome. I don't know if I'm ever gonna employ that on anybody with hiccups. I'm glad we could help, though. I think. James, are you still lonely, though? Let's introduce you to a ghost. I don't look like a ghost, do I?
Hello. It's nice to meet you. My name is James Sunderland.
You're James Sunderland. I'm Koharu.
Okay. Third time's the charm. He's employing all of his dances on her. Every last one of them. No, this might be good, but it could also swing all the way back down. I don't want to watch. No!
I was thinking about something else.
Not even a ghost is it. I made James a little too accurate. Oh, poor James. Wanda awake? Wanda's still sleeping. Alright, I don't know what to do about him. I'm sorry. We're over here just admiring our virtual boy. Bummer. Bummer. Alright, anything going on in the Reno? It's a weekly special, right? Oh, right. And then these change like every Monday or something, correct?
Please come again.
Howdy. Koharu friend got really excited when we talked about Sonic the Hedgehog.
It's true.
I think we'll make pretty great friends.
Yeah, I think so too. How about we feed you a little bit? You love eggs. Let's give you a drumstick to kick off the day. Here's your daily drumstick, buddy. Nice. All right, so what can we do for Grim? He's got his expressions. How about do you have any goods? You have nothing. Give me an item. Maracas. I like the idea of giving him little maracas. Oh, right, we can check these out. So we have eats gracefully, cautiously. This one's really good too. But maybe we should wait until we get the other one unlocked before we start leveling up or giving him these quirks. I've already given him a walk cycle here. They walk leaning forward. I don't have a standing one though. How about stands leaning forward? Make him a little restless thing. When he stands, or when his walk cycle. Yeah, his walk cycle's leaning forward. We could also have him leaning forward when he stands. I want to make him a little more goblin-y. So you're gonna lean forward too, just like Koharu. But it's another thing you two have in common, so hey. I should have given that to myself too. I do have like really bad posture. Such bad posture, in fact, that I've even made it a sound bank item. That's right. You can posture check me if you want. Tell me to sit my spine up. Try to prevent whatever's going to happen to me in my old age. What else do you like? Egg. How about an egg?
Yum.
Awesome. So this whole time I've been missing out on some things.
Keep.
Yep.
Keep.
Mm-hmm.
Toss.
No.
Toss.
Yeah.
Toss.
No!
Toss.
Okay, if you're not gonna have bread, I guess you won't have sandwiches.
Keep. Keep.
Mac and cheese? Yeah, of course.
Keep.
I didn't get a good look at that. What was that?
Toss. Keep.
All right.
Keep.
So is it just the same thing over and over?
Ah,
Oh.
maybe I'm worn out.
The dream manifested treasure.
Oh,
Oh, the magnifying glass is the treasure. Huh. Can't remember. Have we given her anything for food? A butter cookie. Let's give her a butter cookie.
yum.
Need to figure out things to make her feel a little more lore appropriate as well. We bought some food today, right? Already forgot. Yeah, how about pickles?
Yum.
Ooh, she really liked it.
I got Grim to meet Dan, and they became friends. When both of them like talking about snacking so much, it's a no-brainer.
Do enjoy snacking. Enjoy snacking very, very much. She's doing fine. Oh, Wanda. Actually, while I got your attention, let's try introducing you to James.
Hello. It's nice to meet you. My name is James Sunderland.
James Sunderland. I'm Wanda.
So they're acquaintances. Let's see how this goes. May have to try to construct some. James's personality, I think, is different. It's way more on the blue side, on the left, like blue side, versus the right, kind of red side in this game. I'm not really sure how the different personality. This is also how the last like 3 of these turned out, huh? Oh, never mind. Wanda is James's only friend in the world right now. Well, okay.
Wanda accepted my invitation.
Thank God.
So, you'll leave a charcoal with a Grimby. So first, split up tuna with Jack Zombo.
Grimm's true nature?
Oh, blap.
What could Grimm's true nature be?
The told Dan Lane, told Janice Toppers in a
Heard
shambles.
my name.
The tainted as a Malgrin, Calypsid in floppy tooth. But then again, Panchori Toblunga. My Lapandi phase it tomorrow. Bronzel. I'm a buckle.
Where am I? I'm over here.
Good morning, Dan Lane.
What's up, Koharu? Champlity. Quastelati. Fanchasilla. Crontiana Burburning. Hey.
Well, while they're chilling, let's go ahead and do a little more island building here. Picked up a few more items here. Some fences. What can we do with fences to make this seem a little more fun? We're going to have more houses pop up when we build more Miis. So where can we put these? Can't build here. Can I move what's already on there? Oh, I can? Oh, look at this. Oh, nice. Look at that. Double up on the weeds a little bit to make it a little more overgrown. Oops. Didn't mean to put it there. All right, let's grab something. We'll put a little more here. All right, this is going to be a cool area, I think. All what else do I have to work with? I didn't buy a tree because I was going to wish for one, but I messed that up, I think. Cool. Built up that area a little bit. We're just going to do little bits at a time. There's a hedge back behind here. Another rock. Oh, wait. We can move houses right now? Oh my god. That's actually huge. Look at this. That's incredible. Okay, well, maybe I'll go ahead and start building out what I think everything should look like. So we have quick build. I like quick build and the TNC being near each other, like it's a like a shopping district or something, but I think we'll switch where they're at. Hang on, put that there, put this here. That's fun. The Fresh Kingdom and the Where and Where should be over here. Maybe not. I'll switch sides. I like that side with the windows. Those are visually very cool. Oh, nice. So if you like build over an item, it'll put it in storage. Oh, I don't know if there's enough space for that on this block. Maybe not. Well, James and Wanda may need to be close to each other simply because they're the only friends. It's the only friend that James has here. Well, this is really exciting, actually. All the I didn't realize you could just get in here and start, like, really turning stuff around immediately. Why can't I place that here yet? What do you mean? Is it too close to a house? Oh, must be. Okay. I wish I could put it there. It'd be really nice. What can we do about that?
Biggest bass you've caught.
Corner Con. Corner Con, hello. Hello, welcome to the stream. That's a new face, I think, right? First time chat. What's up? Thank you for the follow. Hope you're enjoying what you're watching right now. We're checking up on all of our Tomodachi. We just unlocked the Island Designer, which is blowing my mind right now. I'm trying to be trying to be a good host, and I like talking as much as I can while I play these games and be like, I like this and this and this. But I'm just sitting here going like, oh wow, how do we want to design this? And we can build out on the beach, right? Yeah, we can build out on the beach. So I'm man. Are the buoys out here, is that the limit to how much we can build, or will we eventually be able to push out onto some other islands? Because I see one over there in the top right. CornerCon is saying, I just bought this game and downloaded it this morning, so checking out streamers that stream it. Oh, nice. Well, I'm glad that you found me. Hopefully this will give you kind of a good preview. We've started, what is this? Part 3. So this is like our 3rd day in a row of playing here. Just panicked because my BSF decided to fancy me, but it's okay because she's my wifey. Well, there you go. No, I was talking about it earlier on the stream that, like, I've started putting, hold on, let's back out of here so we can talk about, this is like so sloppy, but today I'm definitely going to work on like that strip up there. I'm going to make into like a little shopping district, and we'll push the houses around to make a little more sense. Maybe we'll move the houses up here. No, I don't know. Again, my brain is like a buzz with what to do. Oh, actually, before I start talking about the residents, we can move the wishing fountain too? Whoa. What about the ground though? Because it's like really built in here with the current set. Oh, wait. there was an option somewhere around. Oh, how did we do that? I totally forgot. It like gave us an idea where it was like, all right, what about this sort of layout? And then it built streets around everything that we were currently building. I wonder if we can kind of trigger that again. There's a reset everything feature over there, which is very interesting. Maybe we should do that. I don't know. Very, very exciting. But anyway, I digress. What I was going to talk about are the just the simple fact that you can, like, the new me expanded palette of me options is really great, and you can like do parts of hair and all sorts of different things with eyes and features, and you can draw on them. There's really no limit to the things that you can make, and we were already able to make some really crazy stuff. Like, I saw people make Hellboy out of me parts, or like Zoidberg from Futurama, or Kratos from God of War, just like by repositioning eyebrows and other elements. But now if you could just draw all over it, the sky's the limit. So far we've got a goblin, a ghost, sorry, ghosts and goblins, hahaha, and James Sunderland from Silent Hill 2, Wanda, our player character from our current Fallout 4 playthrough, which you can also watch here whenever I'm streaming that. But I love the idea of like themed builds. My coworker was telling me about who they were playing with, and they were just like, I'm just doing my friends and family. But then we were talking about the Miis that we wanted to make, and it's like, it'd be so fun if you built up like a whole island of, let's say you have a big My Hero Academia fandom. It's like if it was all My Hero Academia characters. CornerCon is asking about anime, so there's some anime for you. I do watch anime. I'm very picky. I'm old, and I like some of the older animes. And so I'm very picky. I also like to know that a series is over. So I like to know that it's like done and complete and I can get into it. I usually wait for series to finish before I start looking into watching them. Made Shota Aizawa from My Hero Academia. Oh my god, look at that. I wasn't even... That's amazing. Sometimes that kismet happens. I'm also thinking of making Leon. Leon would be a really, really good one to make, I think. You could do a whole Resident Evil island. You could do a whole island of, like, after making James. I think we're going to have to make a Maria here. So far, our two video game protagonists are their only two friends. Well, Wanda is a social butterfly, but James, poor James, can't get along with anybody. Let's try introducing James one more time to our ghost and see what happens.
I get a little nervous whenever I spot Koharu.
Well, he just walks off and hums a little tune. That is so funny. But yeah, the sky's the limit. I love the new expanded palette as well, and like all the clothes and everything. Oh, Grim though. Grim is such a dear sweetheart. Like, Grim is definitely a new stream mascot. Same with Koharu. My two new loves, a little ghost and a goblin. But yeah, I'm really excited to see what else other people have been making. It's fun to go online and kind of look around and see what other people are making based on all these new customizable options. And man, I haven't even tapped into the drawing at all. What else? I have a lot of different fandoms, so definitely going to add a bunch of Islanders for my fandoms. What's cool too is once the Islanders start like getting to know each other, there's a time where, so when two Islanders are talking to each other, or two Miis, it'll in the top left corner, it has that little friends thing. If I were to bring James over to try to talk to them, it becomes a triangle because now there's three people talking to each other. And at one point in time, I had three people talking to each other, and I brought a fourth me over, and it became a much more complicated, like, cross, kind of square with a cross and like almost like a little web in that. And the social web that weaves just from that is going to be really exciting, especially because, as you see with James here, he's our new secret X Factor, where he's a pretty dour me compared to all of the other Miis on here who are quite friendly. So he doesn't really fit into the machine that we have built up here. So he's going to be, I think, a big source of strife, which is going to be really, really fun. yeah, you can make different islands with different accounts. I think that'll just be as simple as like just, you know, making a new account and having that file be there. I also don't, I think in earlier Tomodachi lives, you could have multiple Miis living in the same household. So I think at some point in time, there must be some kind of like apartment building or something, because I think that the amount of Miis that you can put in the game is pretty high. But what else haven't we done today? Already checked out some stuff at Where and Where. We don't really have very many accessories available to us. We need something. Oh, I remember. We have the daily special. There was. These are cute. I like those a lot, actually. Little hippie pants. I need period attire for... I feel like I should buy these before they go away. So we are going to buy these. Gonna get a necklace because I think... Oh, no, but Koharu doesn't need a necklace. Koharu's got a... oh, actually, this ring pendant would be really good for Wanda. You know why? Because Wanda is the sole survivor of Vault 111. What on earth? You drew a picture of James in the sand? And now they're simping over James in the sand? What on earth is going on? It's gone. The tide rolled in and took it away. Now what? Oh, snap. Wow, Wanda's a little artist. Look at her go. So, yeah. Living the dream quite is. I cannot speak at all. These morning streams are tough. I usually have a little bit of the day to go through and I warm up, but sometimes when these are the first words that I speak of the day, it's tough. Streaming can be hard. What I was trying to say is that this game's fun. The charm is great. If there's anything that Nintendo is good at, it is charm. I don't know. They kind of think on a different wavelength. They're kind of thinking on Dune level terms because they've been around for over 100 years now, right? Used to love the first one, CornerCon is saying. Played over 1,000 hours. Yeah, like games like this, I like to kind of, I don't think I'm the original person to ever use this phrase, but I call them bonsai games, where you just kind of tune in every now and then, tweak something here, tweak something there. Like, it's not like you need to sit and play 8 hours at a clip every time. You could, but you don't have to. And that's kind of what I'm doing here, and sometimes with Animal Crossing on this stream. Animal Crossing is one of those games where it's like every single Animal Crossing that has come out, save for City Folk, because I didn't own a Wii when the Wii was relevant. I played over 1,000 hours of easily. It was just something that I could use to kill time. You just whip it open and, you know, move a couple things around or decorate a house or give some items to some people here or there. Just kind of see how things are shaking out. What's going on with Grim? Seems to be a little bit more active activity in this, which I appreciate. I would love to play some Shadow Quiz as soon as I finish my TED Talk about Tomodachi Life. The first one, which I highly regret giving up my copy, because now finding copies out in the wild is pricey. It's a very sought-after game. I think the last time I saw it, it was a bill, so about $100 or more for a complete copy. But the original one didn't grab me as much as I wanted because I felt like it didn't move as quickly as I wanted it to. And this one fixes that, where it moves. There's kind of a continuous drip of things to do to an extent. There's always that limit where you'll start hitting those walls of what you can achieve within a day, where your characters here, they have a stomach that'll fill, so you can't just continuously feed them food to get that the warm fuzzies to fill up that bottle to get wishes. You're gonna have to like spread out your activity, which I think is such a valuable thing in games like this and other games that are like, we're a 300+ hour epic, or like a perpetually online game where it really does eat up time, and time is such a real world resource that is insanely valuable. So when games like this respect my time and make continually exciting things happen regularly, it's exciting. But enough of that. Let's play some Shadow Quiz. We did well last time. See how we do this time.
Here's your first mystery shadow. What do you think it is?
I've never seen this shape before in my life. Oh my god, hold on a second, but it doesn't say television.
The answer is
I'm assuming it's a cooking show.
cooking show.
Perfect.
Next, your second mystery shadow. What do you think it is?
Biggest bass you've caught.
That looks like a burger to me. Cheeseburger. Pikmin789 is biting too. We got 2 new followers and 2 new first-time chatters in the chat today. This is very exciting.
What do you think it is?
What the heck? Wind-up teeth, perhaps?
Answer is wind up teeth.
Hey, alright. Great job. We did it. What kind of prize are we going to get from this one, though?
Congratulations, you won.
Doing very well. Pikmin, I hope you've been enjoying the stream. We're checking up on our residents here. Let's pick the middle box. A notebook. An anonymous notebook. Why is it specifically an anonymous notebook? Something's going on with me. MII, of course.
Hello, hello. Do you have a moment?
I do. What's up?
I would just love it if there were a flower planter right here.
Right here on the beach? Sure, why not? I got 10 bucks. Yeah. Pikmin 789 in the chat's asking if I'm liking Tomodachi Life. I am. It's great. So I was just ranting about it, I think, before you logged in, or perhaps you had caught some of that, but is that enough to level us up? No, not quite. The original on the 3DS, or I think this technically is the third Tomodachi Life. Try introducing James to Dan one more time.
Eek.
Eek. All right, here we go again. Oh no! Oh, Bob. Poor James. This is all so on note for this character, though. I walked away and then had the nerve to walk away a second time. Like, James wants to be friends with him so badly.
Silent bus, right. Silent bus, right.
Cue the Silent Hill 2 theme. Poor James. Alright, we gotta do something about that boy. And what's going on in here? Koharu's got some Growlixes happening. Oh, but the original anime, I don't know if I finished my thought. The original Tomodachi Life didn't quite grab me as much as I wanted it to, and I regret relinquishing my copy. But this one is really, it's fun so far. I'm really enjoying it. And it's simply because the creative suite on display is really, really wonderful now. Oh, she's hungry? Of course. So she loves sweets. Do we have any other fun sweets to give her? Not really. I want to try to wait until we have like a big sweets meal to give her, because right now her only two likes are kind of snack sized. Muffins. Tiramisu, though, is really good. But no, how about I give you your #1 favorite? One of these little guys. I forgot. I was going to look up what's in these. I don't actually know what a pastel de nata is. Let's see, pastel de nata. Oh, it sounds delicious. It's a Portuguese egg custard tart with a flaky, crispy puff pastry crust and a rich, creamy, caramelized custard filling, often dusted with cinnamon or powdered sugar. That actually does sound really banging good right now. I'm actually really I'm so hungry. I would really love to eat one of those right now. Speaking of hunger, can we give you any other foods? How's your stomach?
Hey, good morning.
Pretty good. How about a carrot cake?
Yum.
So far, James is the only Silent Hill, I mean, other than a ghost, which Koharu's just supposed to be, she's an original creation. She's supposed to just be like a general, you know, Japanese-style ghost. But, I want to add Maria. We do have another slot, another me slot that has become open, so I think it's going to be Maria. Just so we can maybe get somebody for James to be friends with. I feel so bad for him.
It doesn't matter who. I just want to talk to someone.
How about James? Let's go try to talk to James. He's sad. His wife Mary died 3 years ago, you know. That damn disease. Okay, look at he's talking to Grim. The benefits of slime. James is like, I put my hand in a hole that had slime dripping out of it once.
Good morning, James Sunderland.
Koharu. Was it? Good morning. DD Commodram. Avril.
Alright, now the three, we have a little summit here about the benefits of slime. See, alright. Again, stuff like this is why I love games that have kind of a heavy emphasis on avatar creation and like deep customization. So this is going to be a really wild point A to point Z comparison. But Project Zomboid. Project Zomboid is a game that I'd love to get back into. I haven't touched it since the newest like huge patch build. I think it's like on version 42 or 43 or something at the time of this release. It had a huge overhaul. I just haven't touched it since then. But that game, in the way that it presents the way that you need to generally manage your resources and your character, your overall character safety, and it's so granular. It's such a good storytelling device. Like, for example, somewhere I think on my YouTube I have like a clip that I did where within a single day I had this like episode where my guy nearly exhausted himself trying to get home, fighting through zombies, barely survived that, hopping a fence in which zombies came over the fence with him. Very close call, got inside, got jumped the following day randomly and got scratched on the neck, and then he went home, accidentally burnt his house down trying to like fix up some food while I was patching up my neck. So games that have stuff like this going on where you can really get in there, or like Project Zomboid where you can really get in there and be like, oh, I got this like neck wound that I'm trying to patch up and feed my character, and all this stuff's been happening today. I love the story-driven element of it. So currently, Grim is our island goblin. I wanted to kind of have him almost be this like, he's been here the whole time, you know, before anything was built on the island, so he's just kind of this little wild creature we found. But I love how much he's into slime, and he's such a friendly little dude. So far he's been able to sweet talk everybody, and I've got him all hunched over, and I think I'm gonna make him eat really, really fast. Like, I love the customization that we can give all these characters here. Koharu being able to float is so essential to her being this ghost character. And I like that Nintendo's the kind of company where they have that foresight to be like, let's give them a lot of creative freedom. Like, instead of just doing one kind of Lego piece hairstyle, we can do the front and the back of the hair separately. Or like, let's give them the ability to draw on faces. We haven't even unlocked like the ability to have dogs, or like you can get pets or things like that kind of represented as small drawings in the game, and then there's two-dimensional creatures that come to life. I've seen people make Pikmin that follow them around, but oh my god, hell, we've fallen and we can't get up. Grim doesn't know what to do. You gotta figure it out, man.
Gravity wins again.
I was so busy admiring my flower planter, I planted my face in the sand.
Here we go.
What does that mean?
I made Twilight Princess Ganon, says Pikmin. He's going around showing off. Oh my god, a Zelda island would be so fun. Oh my god. Oh wait, hold on. Who's best friends? I would say that I'm best friends with Grim now. That's amazing.
Think positive thoughts.
Now Koharu needs some attention. What's going on with Koharu? She's frozen. Alright, hold on. Would James be able to help her? Where is James? Oh! I had no idea what the man would get up to in his downtime.
Are you alright?
The body won't move.
I hope this is just what they need to get their friendship started.
I've never seen a case this bad before.
I'm gonna be okay though, right? You're so kind.
No need to thank me.
Okay. They get alright.
Should have kept rolling.
A little bit. But everything counts in small amounts. We have a wish. What kind of wish can we wish? More travel tickets, or... Ah, alright, here we go. This is great. So we're gonna go ahead and grab the other eating style. I think now I've kind of got a little strategy when it comes to building. At first, it was I was waiting to unlock some of these styles. Like, before we built a ghost character, we got the quirk float instead of walk. That's what really triggered me into thinking, oh, I can make a ghost with that. So I like having the whole suite of things, of quirks to give out before I start giving out quirks. So now for Grim, we'll give him, the next time he levels up, we'll give little Grim here the quirk eats really fast, unless some of the other options we just got are better. But yeah, I don't know. I've been rambling a lot about Tomodachi Life. The thing that I think is really exciting about a game like this too is that it's such a, I like little slow-paced games like this, or Animal Crossing. Obviously, I really enjoy Animal Crossing. But this is almost like a desk mates game, you know? Like, you could just have your Switch on your desk or your table or whatever set up next to you, and you could just have it in handheld mode with the kickstand open or resting there, and every now and then you just peek in and be like, oh, well, let's check up on everybody, and nobody needs anything, so great. Every now and then you check in and somebody's fallen down on the beach, or, you know, is hungry or sad that there isn't a planter here just randomly. But now that I know that I can move stuff around willy-nilly, I am going to definitely experiment more with that. Try to make some kind of shopping center or something, and then figure out how to get the streets relaid out. Because right now this grid doesn't, like, we can move this, but I have no idea where to put it once we move it. What's James talking about here?
Hello, hello. Flimper, Schnipper, Silent Butt.
Flipper Schnipper, for those of you who are unaware. Oh, we got a new base added to the group. Here we go. All right. Look at this. James is getting a little more social. Our boy. His wife died 3 years ago, but he's ready to be social again. God bless him. He's had such a rough go of things. But anyway, I digress. I think that'll be all of the Tomodachi Life that I play for this morning. We'll check in every now and then. Again, this is part 3, and all of these streams here live on Twitch eventually get VOD'd and then put out on the YouTube pipeline. So be sure to follow me over on YouTube as well. I'll go through my spiel once my scroller catches up with me. Become a bass. We had 2 new bass added to the stream today. Shout out to CornerCon and Pikmin789. You can find me at Linktree, linktr.ee/HelloDanLane for all my links and things. And like I said, Instagram and YouTube, if you like Game Boy camera stuff. I have years of Game Boy camera photography over on that Instagram, and some fun videos over on my YouTube. We're playing Fallout 4 when we're not playing Tomodachi Life. We are going to play Mega Man Legends whenever we finish up Panzer Dragoon Orta. Ooh, maybe I'm going to play that tonight. I don't want to get too far out of the loop with that one. And we have a current subscription goal. If I can get 10 subscribers on the channel, a steady 10 subscribers, not only will I look into like expanding it out more via like Discord or something like that. I'm trying to get a Discord worked up so we can get some more off the book stream going, and some more exciting things and some social elements to the stream going. But I will do a full Pokemon Red playthrough. That's right. Let's go ahead and dust off our original copy of Pokemon Red. Still got it with the box and all, and somehow I don't know how this has survived. So the story behind this is my parents famously threw everything out, including boxes. So I'm of a generation where I remember when this game came out. I got this for Christmas. So when these games would come out, it would be game would come out of box, manual would come out of box, boxes would be flattened, boxes would go into garbage because they were cardboard. There was no way we were holding on to them. They took up too much space. Parents didn't want them. James's TED Talk is over, and now it's my turn to talk about the Virtual Boy, apparently. This is amazing. We gotta take a little screenshot of this, too. This is where I need, like, a photo mode, because otherwise we get that screen captured. But I'd love to get some, like, better angles in here. Is there no photo mode yet? Must be. J-Train's in here, too. Hey, J-Train, what's up? Good morning. But anyway, so famously, my parents would throw away everything, all the boxes. And I was helping my dad clean out his basement years back, and in one of those boxes was this box, this Pokemon Red box, neatly folded and laid on top of a bunch of other stuff. And it perplexed me because I'm just like, there's no reason for him to have hung on to this, especially this long, like, and we threw everything away, so why are we holding on to this specifically? But it helped me recomplete my Pokemon Red, and I still have my copy of Pokemon Red from childhood in that box. And I'd love to replay it. All we have to do is get 10 subscribers. Tried to keep the boxes, but they still got all messed up, says J-Train. Yeah, you had to be like a special type of psycho to kind of premeditate flattening them and then making sure they were like flat within a box and protected within that.
Never give up.
Crazy.
Trust your instinct.
Jeebus is here too. We got a full house today just as I'm wrapping things up. And what else we got in the chat here? This game's nice because I don't need to worry about progression. I can just mess around. Exactly, Pikmin. That's I call that bonsai gaming. And I think I don't think I'm the one who coined that term, but yeah, I think off stream I'm gonna push the island around a little bit. So the next time we log into this game, it'll be totally rearranged a little bit. And I think the next me I'm going to try to add in here is Maria, so we can get a good Silent Hill duo in here, and hopefully that'll be the yin to James's yang. But that'll be all of the stream for this morning. Join me later tonight for more. Not sure when, probably maybe around 8 o'clock. What time is it? It's 11 o'clock my time right now. Probably around 8 or so, Detroit time. That'll end my long-winded Midwest goodbye. Thank you for enduring it. With that, I will leave you with this. Thank you all for joining me this morning. It's nice to see so many faces bright and early. Actually, it's close to the afternoon. Play your games. Be good to each other. And remember that games will never die. And until next time, take care of your islanders. Make more me's. Have fun. Bye.
Hello.